know what really grinds my gears? When children complain about being old.
Oh my god, ew, I'm closer to being 20 than I am to being 10. Oh god, Frozen came out 7 years ago. I was born before TikTok was a thing.
Anyways, I turned 18. That's right, I'm an adult now. Back in my younger days, I thought this moment would feel something like... But really, it just happened like this. Nope, still miserable. Turning 18 is so overhyped. All this really means is that you're an adult now, which means if you get caught committing a crime instead of juvie, you go to actual prison.
Alright, put the money in the bag! Put it in!
Will that be from your savings or checking account, ma'am?
What?
Poor kid, parents must have not raised him right. It's okay, kid, you're safe now. After some therapy, counseling, and re-education, you'll be an upstanding member of society. Cheryl? File says she's 18. Huh. Welp. That's it. That's all that happens when you turn 18. Oh, and how could I forget? And the right of every American to vote, for voting is the scaffolding of our mighty democracy. This mighty democracy established by our forefathers through years of hardships, struggles, wars. But I can't vote either way, so I'm not counting that. You can't rent a car, you can't drink the alcohol, so ask yourself, what's the point? Wait, you can get married? Okay, so maybe being 18 has some perks, but still, it kinda sucks. I noticed that my metabolism slowed down. I tried exercising last week, and the next day my knees started clicking. What is happening down there? Chill, we're just writing the script for this video. Oh, is it good? Well, back to work. Also, I feel weird living with my parents now. Like I'm an adult living with my parents, which isn't anything to be ashamed of. It just feels weird. So in order to distract myself from this new wave of crippling doubt and responsibility, I've decided to pretend that I have even an ounce of wisdom and present that wisdom to my immense YouTube audience. I've lived for 18 years. I'm wise. I can give good advice. So number one, don't rely too much on the internet. Not all the answers are going to be on there. And by that I don't mean...
Kids these days. Yeah, Grandma? Your whole darn generation is spoiled, I tell ya, with your fancy whatchamagadgets. You mean the toaster? Back in my day, I hunted my food at the crack of dawn. Oh, okay. I would isolate the weak from the rest of the herd. When the young strayed from its mother's gaze, I threw my warrior spear and prayed for my aim to be true. I don't think that happened. Then, once the animal was weakened, I took my saber-toothed dagger and slit the beast's throat. Saber-tooth? Grandma, how old are you? After the animal drew its last breath, I drank its still warm blood to absorb the creature's strength. Mom, did you forget to give Grandma her pills?
What I mean is just try to think and form your own opinions instead of searching for other people's. As a Zoomer, I must admit I learned this pretty recently. A few months ago, I was planning on hiking, but then I saw that it was gonna rain the next day. So you know what I did? I went on Google and searched up how to stop rain. Yeah, I don't really know what I was thinking. Was I imagining I would find instructions to build a weather machine out of household items or something? I don't know. But what I do know is it took me way too long to figure out how stupid I was being. I typed out the whole question onto the search bar, I pressed enter, I waited for the links to load, I scrolled past like 7 links, then finally my one brain cell came back from whatever it was doing, and I finally realized, oh, I'm being an idiot. So yeah, kids, don't rely too much on the internet. Darn thing couldn't even get me Storm's contact information. Another thing is, don't give people so much flack for not knowing how to use new technologies, or I guess assimilating into youth culture.
Here's a map, okay? Do you know what this is?
It's a yellow book.
I also learned this one pathetically recently, even more recently than the last one. I had this interview where the person interviewing me was like, so what do you do in your free time? And I was like, I watch YouTube videos. Then she was like, oh yeah, I never really understood the whole YouTube thing. How exactly does that whole thing work? And I remember thinking, does this lady seriously want me to explain what YouTube is? I was super caught off guard, and being a nervous wreck, I responded with, YouTube is, it's, the algorithm, the videos, politics, compilations, you know. So after the interview, I was pissed because I bombed an interview. So I took it out on this old lady who was not in with the young people of this generation. Am I right? Hashtag lit, yeet, fam, Pokemon go to the polls. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm pretty hip and cool. So for all the boomers who don't know, YouTube is a place where people who have panic attacks over getting actual jobs go to make clowns out of themselves over the minuscule chance that their stupid videos can be turned into an actual career. Anyway, fast forward to Christmas and I had my own oblivious old lady behind the times moment. You see, for the past few years, my technology paraphernalia consisted of this Chromebook and this iPhone 5. Welcome to Shasha's technology review video. That's right, this is a technology channel now. First specimen is this iPhone 5. Look at it. It's sleek design. My toe-looking ass thumb can reach all the way across the screen to text. And best of all, it fits into my tiny pathetic woman pockets. Next up, we have old reliable, this beautiful Chromebook right here. It has these textural contrast nipple-like features to stimulate your fingertips whenever you're typing. It's sleek and lightweight. Its many cracks and stains telling an epic tale of binging anime in the dark while eating slabs of deli meats in bed. When I pass this Chromebook in the halls, I think, wow, that is a stunning yet low-maintenance piece of modern technology with whom I can discuss my favorite anime ships. Now enter this. I see this piece of work in the halls and I think, wow, what a spoiled, pompous, entitled brat. Too good for HDMI and USB ports, are you? Showing a reflection of my face every time my eyes go out of focus? Yeah, I don't want to be looking at that. Look at this file folder. What part of oversimplified corporate logo of Two-Face indicates to me that this is where I should keep my questionably downloaded folder of AJR MP3s. Everyone becomes an oldie eventually, so let's just appreciate the development of new technologies and with it, new youth cultures. But why the flip did they get rid of the USB ports? And one last thing, you probably won't die. Probably. Seriously, I don't know why, but just remembering that no matter how bad things get, I probably won't die is just really calming. So calming. Dying is probably the worst thing that I can imagine, so it's just nice to know that I can never screw up that badly. So do more weird things, chill when you screw up, 'cause remember, you probably won't die. probably. Bonus piece of advice, don't take advice from crusty 18-year-olds. Seriously, don't do it. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Woo-wee, well, that took for flip-flapping ever to edit. I don't know, maybe it's just I'm old. I'm old and slow and confused. I should probably learn how to balance audio. Anywhoosies, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this took me forever and I'm gonna make another video, except the other video isn't gonna take me like 3-4 frickin' months to make. The next one, hopefully, is gonna take me 2 weeks to make, maybe? I don't know how people come out with videos like every day. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm tired. Life is hard when you're old and 18 and old. Yeah, okay, good enough. I should probably switch chords. I should probably not have improvised this song. Okay, bye.
Alright, let's go, Baku Babe. We gotta meet Dave and Cheryl at Applebee's.